All right, this is the percent lab for this lesson. And so what I'd like to do is to show you how it's done. First of all, you put your name in the blank. Then as you go through it, if you notice the directions here say label the center column. Well, let's see what the problem 1 says. It says find 80% of $5. So this is the part that we're looking for, and this is the total. All right, and then it says $5 is the base, and that would be the 100%. Oops, I'm not going in order, am I? Put the question mark in the correct part. We're looking for 80% of $5. So we're looking for this one right here. Put the question mark right there, excuse me. Didn't have that right. Note it matches the spot in the proportion. Insert the number that goes next to the percent. Well, it says 80%. So we put the 80 there. Insert the number in the same side of the question mark, which is 5, because that's the only dollar that's listed there. Insert the number next to that, which is 100. Now what we're supposed to do is transfer these numbers into the proportion. The values automatically appear. Enter the formula for this problem. It would be, so what we're going to do is we're going to multiply, so it's going to be equals this number right here, I-41 times K40 divided by K41. And our answer comes out to be 4. Then it says match the value from the proportion here. Oops, we forgot to estimate there, didn't we? Very first thing we forgot to do, that was we were going to estimate our answer. So our estimate will be $4. Okay, now it says cell CF45 should be formatted for currency 2 digits after the decimal point. So if we just put a 4 in here, let's see what happens when we change it. If you notice, it changes to $4. Okay, you'll know the score is right when you get a 1 in this box here. So let's go on to problem 2. This one doesn't have anything for us to, any clues for us, so we have to do it all ourselves. Midwestern Electric shipped 4,500 capacitors in April. Clients eventually returned 6% of the capacitors. How many of the April capacitors were eventually returned? So what we're looking for is the number of capacitors that were returned. So let's write R for returned. This is the total. It's very important that you label your parts of your proportion. So let's see. There were 4,500 total capacitors and 100%. Oops, S is supposed to be in this rather than T for total. S for shipped. Okay, and that was 6%. So we put a 6% here. And if you notice, our proportion is already listed here. So now all we need to do is type the cell values in. So equals, cross multiply, so it'll be I-57 times K56 divided by K57. So those are our 3 values. Notice the blue, the green, and the purple are all in the right spot. And then we're supposed to write our answer down here, 270. Okay, let's try this next one. Toby Hudson is a single father. He tries to save 15% of his monthly salary, so salary is what we're talking about. Nope, A for August, sorry. In August, Toby's salary is $2,800. How much should he save? So we'll put S for save there. His August salary was $2,800. Oops, that's not the right spot. $2,800. And that's next to, oops, we forgot to put our question mark in. Come on now. Why is that not? There we go. Okay. Question mark in this spot right here. Okay. And this would be the 100%. And this would be 15%. So now we cross multiply and divide equals this value. Oops. Where'd it go? I-73 times K-72 divided by K-73. Okay, and then we put our answer right here, which would be $420. Let's see if it comes up to be $420. It does, and we got our point. So it looks like we're on the right path. I'm going to go down and do one of these later on ones. Let's do problem 12. Okay, it says, find the required remittance for goods with a list price of $240, a trade discount of 25%, and a cash discount of 5%. Okay, it says, a list price of $240. So on the dollar side, the list price is $240. Now, it says we're going to find out the trade discount first. So we're going to look for this value up here first, which is 25% discount, which makes this $100. Okay, we got to put in our letters. This is the discount. Nope, T for trade discount. This is the list price, so that'll be L for list. And let's get the discount for cash. No, N for net, sorry. The net price. So if the discount is 25%, then the net price must be 75% because they have to add up to 100%. So we aren't looking for the amount of trade discount, it says. We're looking for find the required remittance. So we are looking for this value right here. Okay, so now when we cross multiply and divide, it's going to be $240, which is in I-224, times K-223 divided by K-224. And when we do, we get $180, so we'll write $180, and let's see what happens. Ooh. Oh, we forgot to do something here. Find the required remittance for goods with a list price of $240. Oh, I see. This $180 is after the trade discount. So in order to get our remittance, No, C is the cash discount. In order to get our remittance, we're going to have to figure out how much there is on that $180 that we had. So this will be our net. Okay, so the net from up above goes in that spot there. So let's put it in. Net was $180. And we're looking for the amount of remittance. And the remittance, well, if this is 5%, then this must be 95% out of 100. Okay, so this problem 12 requires two steps. One, to find the remittance after the 25% discount, and then another to find the remittance after the 5% discount of the 25% discount. So we're going to cross multiply, so it'll be I-230 times K-229 divided by K-230. Oops, I forgot to put in an equal sign there. Equals. I forgot to tell it to do math. Okay, so I've got the numbers in the right spot. And when I click in here, oops, it's going to be, let's do it again here. It's I-230 there. So this should be $171 is remitted. And that's right. Okay. Let's do one more. Let's try this one down here, number 18, selling price, markup based on selling price. The cost of a bicycle is $90. The markup based on selling price is 25%. So the cost goes here. Nope, S is the selling price. Cost and markup. Okay, the selling price is $100. The cost of bicycle is $90. The markup based on selling price is 25%. Find the selling price. So we're looking for this one this spot right here. The cost, if the markup is 25%, then the cost must be 75%, and so that's where the $90 goes. Now when we cross multiply and divide this time, we're going to take I-339 times K340 divided by K339, and when we do, our selling price would be $120. Okay, and we got the score on that one too. You can go through these, and if you have any questions, you can ask. When you're done, you'll know you're you're done because you'll see that the score up here at the top is the 20 points that there are on this assignment. Like I said, if you have any questions, let me know, and we'll see you in class next week. Bye.